Here's another model. Now imagine that our mind is an iceberg floating in the sea or the ocean of consciousness. And here we have this little piece that sticks up above the surface. We call our conscious mind, sometimes called our surface mind. This is the bit that we've learnt to think with, and I consider it's probably only a fairly recent human development in our culture. Maybe 2,000, maybe 3,000 years old at the most. And there are people who will back that one up to say it's a mechanism. It's simply a mechanism. It's a useful mechanism, and it's given us a lot of what we do. However, to identify with the surface mind is really not going to help us at this point, because everything is becoming so complex it cannot keep up. As we get more and more information available to us, the information is starting to just absolutely take over, and we have computers and other aids to assist us with that. However, we're just getting overload at the moment, because this can only process 7 ± 2 sort of chunks at any one time. It's pretty ridiculous. Or I think the movie What the Bleep, I think that was quoting something like 2,000 bits of information per second. It's not very much. You know, and I think I mentioned before, just running your body, we need, you know, a lot. And saying that what we're not conscious of is something like 800 billion bits of information per second. It's a huge difference between the two. And so this model, which shows an iceberg, is really actually out of proportion. The mass of it is absolutely under here. And what we're looking at in the ocean, or what I've called the ocean of consciousness, is the area where all consciousness is connected. The thing where everything is connected to everything else. And this is what we are connected to when we're actually get below our conscious mind to our real, true selves and our real essence of who we really are. This is where we start to connect. And in my discoveries, in my ways of working with people, I do really find that people are able to connect with anything at this point and come up with all wisdom and everything else that we really thought that we'd lost. The treasure is actually in the depths, is deep down, and it's only the surface mind which actually tells us that we're separate and that we are not really capable of all of that. Cut.